Muy buenas a todos, pistachitos salados. Seguimos en esta aventura gráfica de Telltale Games. Y bueno, estamos en el apartamento de Toad. Y vamos a ver qué podemos ver por aquí.
Your lock's busted.
Eh?
The lock. It looks like somebody kicked in the door.
Oh, for Christ's sakes, the fucking lock's been busted for weeks, mate.
Claro.
Right, it's just like everything else in this bloody building.
Ah, a mí no me engañas, sapito. Eso se ha roto solo también, ¿no?
And the lamp's broke, too.
Fucking hell. Damn thing must have fell off the table.
Uh-huh. The lamp just fell off the table.
You know, with this place, it's like living on a foundation of termites, it is. All so cheap it's a wonder it stays standing as long as it does.
No, la vamos a abrir todavía. Sangre ahí.
Though most people think they are.
Uh-huh. How's it going?
Toad's hiding something, but I don't know what yet. Did the kid say anything?
No, nothing really. He was really upset, though, earlier. He won't say why. Something's going on.
Stay with the kid until I figure out what.
Ranica, ranica.
I need to get a dustpan one of these days.
Look, you want me out of here, I want out of here. Just come clean. What's going on?
Place needs a little brooming, that's all.
Soul. Vale, pues cuando vea el atizador lleno de sangre, a ver qué dices.
You bleeding?
Why? Is that...
It's blood. Still fresh.
Oh, well, I cut me hand. Ran around like a tit trying to pick out a
Enséñame la
rat.
mano.
Must have got some on the furnishments. Lamp in pieces, blood on the wall. It's awful, I know.
Sounds painful.
Claro.
Oi, don't you go mother-henning now. The wound didn't sit very long, you know. Perks of being a fable, I suppose. And a frog.
Claro, claro.
There's more blood over here.
On the poker?
Yeah. What happened?
Oh, well, that's how it happened, didn't it? I was poking the coals and it slipped a bit. Sliced up in my foot like a seashell. Looked like a shit ugly thing.
Claro.
If you're gonna say something, out with it.
Wait. You dropped it on your foot? You told me before that you cut your hand.
Yeah, no, I did cut my hand. I cut my hand first, and that made me drop the damn thing on my foot.
Claro.
Ruinous flip of events, really.
Claro.
Oh my God, will you not make a big faff out of this? There's nothing to solve here, Sheriff. I'm telling you everything that happened. Why don't you believe me? I mean, things happen, you know.
This apartment's a goddamn mess, Toad. Looks like after a struggle, or a fight. And I don't know why you'd cover for it. But I know you're lying about something.
But I'm not...
And you're just gonna make it worse for yourself the longer you keep up the act.
I'm not bullshitting you. Honest.
Claro.
We'll see.
¿Por qué me da que alguien la va a romper y me va a agarrar?
What is it now? If it's blood, you know what happened.
No, there's marks here on the windowsill. And what's that about?
De garras.
no real reason. Just last night, when I'd come out, I was in a downright dizzy, mate, as you would be. And I plumb forgot the keys to this place. And I had to climb in through the bloody window.
Claro.
Really?
Scared Junior half to death. You heard the new Shakin' Stevens album yet?
¿Cómo cambia de tema?
Bloody hell, Bigby, what sinister bit have you uncovered this time? I left the tap water running, didn't stop the recycling. What's the point of all this, mate, really?
Junior was home. Why didn't he let you in?
It was the middle of a sodding night, Bigby. I'm supposed to wake him because his jammy daddy didn't remember to check his pockets. Place needs a bit of dusting, I suppose.
Toad, I know you're lying about the blood.
What do you mean? I'm not lying. I cut myself on the poker thing.
Come on, you said you cut your foot, you said you cut your hand, and that much blood? It's not adding up, buddy.
Buddy.
I know something's off here, Toad. And I know you know I can't leave until I find out why. So can we please just skip to the end of the page before I have to get mean?
I don't know what you want, Bigby. There's nothing going on.
Que pesa la ranita. Buscamos un poco más. No quiero intimidar a la rana.
There's a mark over here, too.
What do you mean?
There's a clean space in the dust over here.
Maybe one of Junior's toys or something. I mean, who knows?
O la lámpara que se ha tirado antes.
That broken lamp used to be here, right? Just tell me what happened.
Nothing happened, mate. Nothing! And why did the lamp have to be there, of all the blooming pointless inquiries? It's my own place. Don't you think I know what happens in it?
Because the lamp was always over here, Toad. It was over here, and now it's there. The space in the dust is from where you moved
I
it.
did some refiguring. Who
Otra
fucking
mentira.
cares? Bloody hell, mate. Come on, get off with this. Bigby, come on. I'm begging for mercy over here, old boy. I was looking forward to a nice afternoon. Just me and me son, and you've taken up enough of a day with all this sniffing around at me private belongings. I'm sorry I called, really I am. But will you please just bugger off?
Please.
Not yet.
Not yet? No one fought anyone, Bigby. There wasn't any scrap. So when? When are you gonna leave?
Nunca.
I
Me
mean,
quedo en
I
esta
feel
casa.
like I'm on trial here. In my own bloody home. It's not seemly.
When you start telling me the truth, Toad.
Well, I've told you the truth, mate. Jesus Christ, what more do you want?
Toad, these stories have made no sense. You didn't cut yourself on the poker. You didn't forget your keys. You want to tell me what's going on?
She doesn't think much of me, I don't think.
Oh, I wouldn't necessarily say that. Progress?
Mira, sangre.
Mr. Toad, you're bleeding.
Le pegaron con la... Sí.
Take off the hat.
Un corte.
It was that butcher, a Tweedle, Dum or D. You gotta strip them down to their johnnies before you can tell which is which. They come bulging in, screaming about something the woodsman had. Or thought he had, I don't
A
know.
los gemelos de Alicia en
He
el País de las
tore up the
Maravillas,
place,
creo.
beat me up when I said I didn't have it. I tried to go out the window, but he pulled me back in. It's been a hard morning, I could tell you that.
What did you tell him?
Nothing. There's nothing he wanted to know, except if I had this thing that he wanted. I would have told you. I wanted to, really, I did. But he said if word of this ever got back to him, if he ever thought you knew, or Miss White, he'd come back and kill my boy. I even tried to give the bastard a coat. He wouldn't take it.
Whose coat?
The girl.
Dad borrows things from people who live here. Sometimes.
Borrows.
I don't steal nothing. Turn around here would astonish you, mate. I merely repossess what's been left behind.
Well, we'll be taking the coat now. If she has next of kin, family, anyone.
All right. Fetch him the fur. Fine bit of dress it is.
Mira, esconde en la chimenea. Hola, mira, adiós.
No, I wouldn't wear it outside.
Wait,
A ver.
it's an envelope.
Fucking hell, of course there is. For my luck, it's a map to some bloody doubloons.
It's addressed to Prince Lawrence. Do you want to try and give it to him, or...?
Don't make it a dilemma.
Doesn't seem right opening another man's mail. Let's try and give it to him.
Okay.
Well, it's been quite a surprising day for all of us, hasn't it? I'd see you out, but I'm afraid of dripping any more blood in the place.
Pobre rana.
It was very nice talking to you, TJ.
Thanks.
TJ.
See ya.
Todd Jr.
Does it always go that smoothly?
Not often.
So, the prince's now?
Lawrence's, yeah. It's our best lead.
Our only lead, really.
When you put it that way.
Ahora toca ir al apartamento de... Sí, se hace los dos entonces.
I don't want to stay here any longer than we have to, so let's just pick an approach and stick to it, okay? Just humor me.
When the magic mirror showed me this apartment, I think I saw a knife inside, covered in what looked like blood.
I wasn't expecting that.
Yeah.
Well, like I said, let's not overcomplicate things. You can question him while I look around for it.
And if he objects?
We're here on official Fabletown business.
Snow te
and
creo
we
un
can be
poquito más.
persuasive if necessary.
Ajá.
Or you can.
Mira a través de una ventana. Ajá. Ahí se ve la sangre. Se ve el cadáver. Y tanto. Está abierta.
Don't just peep into someone's house. Check if he's home.
Can you hear me?
Pues para adentro. No huele muy bien. Este es el príncipe.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
Dios. Está vivo.
Hey, stay with me, Lawrence. Gonna be alright.
No. Let me go.
What is it that you're telling us? Bigby, water. Kitchen.
¿No me deja moverme o qué?
Did you find it yet?
O sea, aunque era prostituta se querían. Sí, sí. ¿Y cómo es que está vivo si le falta un cacho de la cabeza?
If you have something to ask him, you should do it now.
¿Quién te ha
Who
hecho esto?
did this to you?
Faith.
Oh, Dios. Está llorando. Y ha muerto. Joder.
Do you still have that letter?
La podemos abrir ahora. Sí, ya que se ha muerto.
Should I open it? I'm not sure if it's right.
Es tu decisión.
It's your decision. Do what you think is right.
I need to know.
What does it say?
I'm
sorry.
sorry.
Faith. It's only 2 words, but he died without seeing them. I'm sorry too. We need to figure out what happened here and find whoever did this.
A ver. O sea, hay pizza, o sea, no le dice que se va. Paga la renta, hay pizza en el congelador y poco más.
Second-hand paperbacks. Old encyclopedias. Dusty. No one's read these in a while.
No lo voy a abrir. Oh, sí, venga. ¿Qué coño? Lo sabía.
Stay here!
No!
Que lo sabía.
Hey! Stop! Leave me alone!
¿En serio? Ajá. Te pillé.
Hey!
Te pillé.
Ease up, Bigby. We're on the same side here.
You son of a bitch. Make me run after you. What were you doing back there?
Had some questions for Larry. Didn't think it'd go how it did.
A man's dead.
I know how it looks, but I had nothing to do with that.
Bullshit. You're covered in blood.
Look, I was just asking him about the girl, that's all. When I mentioned her being dead, He freaked out. I figured someone had told him. How was I supposed to know?
Shit.
Fucker shot himself right in front of me. I couldn't
Le
stop
pegó
him,
un
man.
tiro. Y el cuchillo que había, pero no me ha dado tiempo a verlo y demás.
You're looking for the woodsman, right? I know where he is. My guy says he's holed up at the trip trap. We can go over there right now, the both of us. My employer's looking to ask him a few questions too. The fuck?
Come on.
Dumb.
Dumb? Yeah, it is. Look, it'd be much easier for you
No, I'm D. He's dumb.
El hermano. Y aquí se va a acabar el capi.
You
Seguramente.
almost looked peaceful.
to... Yep.
Except you're lying in a dirty alley.
Yep.
With an open wound on the back of your head.
Yep. Where'd they go?
Well, after the one guy hit you, and the other one finished kicking you,
That explains the ribs.
Las costillas. Se
then
las han
they
roto.
jumped into a car and drove off. Come on, get up. Guess we're out of options.
Dee mentioned the trip trap.
Then that's where we'll go. I'll call a cab.
Ajá. Está alargando mucho el vídeo. Sí.
Every time I think I'm getting a handle on what's going on, things just get more complicated. It feels like we're always a step behind.
The woodsman is the only lead we've got, and he was one of the last people to see Faith alive. Getting some answers out of him will start to clear things up.
I hope you're right. Bigby, be honest with me. Who do you think
¿Quién
did
crees que
this?
hizo esto?
I know it's still early, but I just feel a step behind.
We haven't talked to him yet, but
Tell me. I don't think anything would surprise me at this point.
I feel like Bluebeard has something to do with this.
I had the same suspicion.
I don't know how or why just yet, but if you're asking, this is his M.O. There's still a lot of questions. We find the woodsman, figure out what he knows, and go from there.
Makes sense. That's probably the best approach.
Ajá.
You're
I
doing
wish
a
there was-
really...
Echa el polvo ya
Sorry.
aquí. Por Dios.
Go ahead. I didn't mean to cut you off.
No, it's nothing. I just... Seeing all this today, there are fables that are struggling worse than I'd imagined. We pay so much attention to the residents of the woodlands. You forget there's a whole community out there to serve.
Ajá.
To have to turn to prostitution. I wish there was more we could do.
Me se
This
hizo
isn't
prostituta
how I
porque
thought it would
quiso.
be,
No me jodas.
but Crane runs things his own way.
Then you should do something about it. You are in a position to make a difference.
Obviously, you don't know what I do all day. Right now, I'm the gatekeeper, making sure none of these disenfranchised folks are, as he puts it, wasting his time.
If you really want to help, you'll figure out a way.
I don't know. It's just a broken system. The fables who walk in through the back door like Bluebeard, we have all the time in the world for them. You try and come in through the front door, through the proper channels, asking for anything, needing help. Well, I turn you away. Now things are worse off than they've ever been.
Well, that's not true.
Pobrecilla.
Right. We've had it worse, but not by much. maybe this isn't for me. I thought public service was pure.
You should stick it out. There are fables that would give up a lot to be in the position you're in, and I think it's easier to change something from the inside.
You're telling me change comes from within.
Sure.
Not the advice I imagined hearing from you.
I'm full of surprises.
Maybe you should handle this one.
Yeah, maybe I should.
Bigby. Just be careful, please.
Always.
The Trip Trap Bar, The Bronx. Ah, mira, el tío de antes.
What do you want, Sheriff?
I'm looking for the woodsman.
Well, he's not here. So I guess you can go now.
Look, I'm not even gonna ask where he is now, okay? I just want to know the last time he was here. That's all.
Who?
I'm being nice, so try again.
He hasn't been here for a few weeks. No, maybe. I don't know. But yeah, he hasn't been here in a while, if he's been here at all, which... I don't know.
Estás mintiendo.
Don't let him tell you what to do. You're your own woman.
Well, this is me talking, Bigby. Fuck off.
Fuck off. Bueno, lo vamos a dejar aquí y continuaremos en el siguiente vídeo. Hasta ahora.